What's up, you guys? Hope you're having a blessed, marvelous, and a prosperous Sunday. Marcus is off to Greg Goolsby's house to help him build some stuff, or help him do some stuff, and then Greg is gonna help him. All right, little Marcus, let down the garage real quick because I want to put this stuff up. I'm gonna show y'all what I bought for the baby at Target the other day. Pardon the mess. Got him this cute thermal. This Ghost Spidey sweatsuit. Gray pants. Gray sweatpants. These are 3T, but these red joggers. These rust colored joggers, perfect Thanksgiving. I got him a pair of skinny jeans. And a pair of straight leg jeans, which I think is hilarious that they have any type of cut for babies. Okay, let me go get the other shirts. I got him. I got this stinky diaper in here. Mr. Sugar Diaper is fast. I got him these pajama set. What did I say? Let's stay up for eons. And then dinosaurs on that side. No, I'm not. This Burt's Bees pajamas. So cute. Amar, stop. This cute hoodie. This cute thermal. Oh, you can't put it back in there? This cute thermal. I got this thermal to go with the red colored jeans. And I got this thermal to go with the orange jeans. So this is his Thanksgiving outfit. This one. Amar. It's cute. And then last but not least, I had to get him a black tee. He also, but he wore it yesterday. Boop, boop. In our family photos, he also got some overalls and a hooded thermal. So, no, this boy always finds my makeup. So, I set him off properly because we really didn't have a lot of 2T clothes. Well, not put like this. We have 2T clothes, but they're not appropriate for the weather now because it's gotten cool. So all of his stuff is more appropriate for spring and not winter, which spring here feels like summer. Sorry, look, I'm at 7 clean my face yet.
That chick angel, that chick angel, that chick angel. A boss, a wife, a boy, mommy. Yo, she's comedy. Come get your life.
So what's good, family? So last time I was in the kitchen, y'all saw that I went to install that, but you didn't get to see the whole thing because this punk ass camera died. Black Friday's coming, y'all. Guess what? I'm about to get another camera. Anyway, so Angel got this, what is this, a portable island?
But it's a portable island, yeah.
Portable island. It's for her. So
Lift up the whole lens.
It's open, right?
It is? Oh,
yeah.
Looks like it is.
Anyway, so I'm gonna put this together, do a time lapse, let y'all see it. As I don't know when that video is going up. As y'all saw, I went to help out Goose today, put up some lighting. He finished that off. Looks good. So this is not really a home improvement. This is just building a piece of furniture. Being that y'all ain't been getting these car videos, god dang, I need to start that car. I might drive it one day this week to work. But anyway, Y'all check this out. Watch this beautiful thing come together. Angel picked it out, so I'm sure it looks nice. See y'all in a second. So what's good, family? The camera cut off and I didn't mind because I saw it turned off, but only thing I was doing was building these drawers. I literally had to build each drawer, all 4 of these. It was extremely tedious to do and would have been even more boring to watch, so y'all ain't missed nothing. I really, they all came in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. I literally had to just put all of them together. It was just very tedious, so on to the rest. All together. I don't think I'm missing any pieces. I'm gonna show y'all in a second. Yeah, it looks like it's out here. So here it is. The floating island. I don't know what you call it. Cart, kitchen cart. Excuse the mess in the background. So here it is. These are the drawers. Had to build. Has 4 semi-shallow. They're like 4 inches deep. Put stuff in there. I'm sure Angel will have them full of crap in no time. This one's like 10 or 12 inches deep. Pretty significant size. It's got a little magnet up here to hold that door closed. You can move this shelf up and down how you like. This is very like sturdy, thick wood. This thing is heavy, really heavy. I'm glad it's on wheels. So that's that side. Some kids in the background eating. Excuse that noise. Here's the other side. I put that shelf a little higher so you could put bottles or whatever under there maybe, I don't know. And you got, looks like a paper towel slash, it's a dough roller? No? Roll dough with that? Is that dual purpose? Did I just make it up? I don't know, I would. And then this is your spice rack over here. And then As y'all saw me putting that extra leg on here. So this raises up and this slides out, locks in place, and it expands in size. So expand your surface area. Pretty significant, pretty sweet deal. Like I said, very sturdy. It matches our already old looking cabinets. Angel said we ain't allowed to do anything to this house because we ain't not gonna be here that much longer. But yeah.
Y'all, look at these crumbly bath. You see, this stuff is still moving around. These things ain't worth crap. Ugh.
I just had some last minute seasoning to get for the turkey. It's damn grocery store is a damn super spreader event right now. All these damn people up in here. They need to be limiting how many people can come in here. That's got me a little fun. Yeah, I have no patience for crowds. I don't do crowds very well at all. And it's crowded in here. Alright, here's one. So I'm gonna show y'all the seasoning that I get once I get to that part. I gotta get all this crap that Angel needs. Just so I can get that out of the way, because I don't know where any of this stuff is. Should be over here somewhere. She needs some chicken stock or whatever. I'll let y'all know. Fam, I'm gonna show you all some of the seasons I get. I never go into this with a plan. I literally stand here every year in front of the spice rack and think up how I want it to taste, and then I kind of just grab the seasons that I think will taste good together, get them, try them, and I have yet to fail. So y'all gonna see my process. Pickers are getting kind of slim, but you know, it is what it is. Got the spices I usually get. Let's see, we got citrus, Poland, hickory. You know what? Let me try this hickory. So yeah, I just go through that. I literally just go down and be like, oh, this is just good. Can't get a whole bunch of strong tasting stuff, because then, oh, no, you can't get a whole bunch of strong tasting stuff, because then it's gonna be a taste that's way too intense. And you don't want it to be bland either, but the one thing you want to avoid is making it too salty, because pretty much almost every season, unless you get certain ones, is gonna have salt in it at some point. So you want to limit how much salt you put in it, but I'll show y'all what I get at the end. Y'all, I feel like I need to go home and lay in a tub of disinfectant. It's disgusting in there. Just too many damn people. This is why we having this second outbreak. I don't know if y'all remember me saying it. And I said come winter, we're gonna have a second outbreak of this. And that's why. Because you got all of these people crowding around. I would have rather stood in a line outside the store, because they're limiting how many people go into the store. It's good, fam. Seasoning, well, I haven't started seasoning the turkey yet. So there's a step that I didn't get to do this year. I usually brine my turkey, and the way I brine it is there's a million different recipes you can find online. So basically what I usually use is kosher salt, celery, onion, per apples. I usually chop up apples like extremely thin, real big slices, like just slice it and just get them extremely thin, big slices of that. Olive cloves, I don't know, I put a whole bunch of stuff in the brine, and along with some broth, usually like chicken broth or something like that. I use brown sugar in there. What I do is I get anything solid like brown sugar, I usually melt it, add it to the water, put all that stuff, all the ingredients I chop up, put it in the water, dump ice on it, leave it overnight. That usually starts on Tuesday night. Wednesday, I usually take it out of the brine, then I season the turkey, put my rub on it, inject it, and leave it, and put it in the refrigerator. And then on Thursday, Thanksgiving morning, that's when I pull it out of the refrigerator early that morning, let it come to room temperature a little bit, because you don't want to drop a cold turkey in a hot grease or whatever. So I let it, you know, come to temperature a little bit, and then, you know, I fry it. So didn't get to do the brine, but y'all are gonna see the seasoning part of it. So this is the rub that I made. So the rub, I ain't gonna go into too much detail. Only thing I did, y'all, I never have a strong plan. I started off with the recipe from my granny, and I'm just gonna show y'all what I did really quick. So I really didn't have a plan. So like I said, that's the rub I came up with. Y'all saw me grab this. I ended up not using it. However, I did use some garlic powder. Not that to, what is it? Oh, I used some garlic powder. Use some Lawry's just as a base, just to add some seasoning to it. Use some applewood. I'm sorry, not maple, but applewood rub. This is the Cajun seasoning. What else? Oh, I put some of it up. That was my bad, y'all. But I got all this stuff out as, you know, just in case. Oh, you know what? I got garlic. I did not add onion powder. I'm definitely gonna add some onion powder. I already know what this tastes like, so I'm just gonna add some garlic powder to it. I'm gonna mix that up. Let's see. So yeah, that's probably good enough. It did the trick. What you think, Kai? That's my helper. What you think?
Well, I think like there's a little bit in there.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell if they're like tailbones have that.
All right, so fam, when I season it, when I inject it, so I take some of my rub, and I'll show you. So I'll take the rub, and I'll take a little bit, probably put it in this bowl, fill it up like a quarter of the way, and I'll put really, really hot water in it, stir it around, and melt it. And I take the syringe, basically just getting all the seasoning, liquefying it so I can inject it into the turkey. But I do that after, actually before I rub it on the outside. So y'all will see that, fam. Alright, so fam, y'all saw me, I smacked it up, I flipped it, and I rubbed it down. So here they are, all rubbed down and everything. That rub I made this year, I'm gonna take note of what I put, because that stuff is good. I need to put that on some shrimp and everything else. Shrimp, chicken. If I was eating steak, it would go on that. But yeah, so that's the finished product after I rub them. Put the rub on it. So what I do now is I wrap them, keep them in these containers, I wrap them in aluminum foil, put them in the refrigerator until it's time to fry them tomorrow. I don't know if you could tell or not, but as I inject it, when I'm injecting the seasoning, I slowly pull the syringe out. So when it goes in, it's going to spread across the area and not just inject it. You squeeze it all the way down and everything just settles in one area. What I was doing is I was, like again, I don't know if you could tell or not, but as I was injecting, I was slowly pulling out as I inject. So instead of me going down into this area, deep down into the meat and all the seasoning going there, I was spreading it throughout that entire area. So I would inject, slowly pull out, inject.
So, yeah, it's recorded.
Guys, trying to be a good mom, wife. I was washing dishes.
Oh, come off of it.
And the glass broke on my hand.
It was all yesterday.
Sliced me open. It sliced me like deli meat. And I screamed for my husband. And my child came running. I got lightheaded the way I am right now. I was trying to clean the dishes so I could make banana pudding.
Oh, that's empty as hell.
Oh, he's not the He's putting stuff on it. Oh, it's making my finger jump. But I have been able to make a bunch of stuff today before having to have him change my dressing. You want to show them, little Marcus?
Oh, yeah.
Stuff that.
So, we just finished we finished the macaroni and cheese. The sweet potato pie is in the oven. And
Show them what you did with the green beans.
oh, I chopped up, well, not really chopped up. I snapped the green bean. Wait a minute. I snapped the green beans and washed them. So after that, to be put it on the stove.
I fried some cabbage. It's in that little bitty container.
Oh.
No, that's the potatoes. The cabbage is in a plastic container.
Oh, the cabbage and.
So what I have left is banana pudding.
I'm gonna put some alcohol on it.
Okay, banana pudding in the green beans and stuffing. Ouch! No, that was enough. Ow!
So what's happening? Is the alcohol is cleaning, but it's burning the nerves, and then it'll go numb. Then it's gonna go numb.
It's not though.
It's gonna need a minute.
That's not going numb.
So now we did that. I can put this will stop it from hurting so much. This is basically what you call it.
Neosporin or
Yeah.
protein.
You have a new Q-tip.
Why is so many things happening to me? Ah! So, and I got a paper cut earlier today.
Anybody? Yeah, really?
It
Actually, they be hurting more than
it did. It's on the thumb on this hand. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to get a ring to cover this up. Or a tattoo. That's why I'm gonna get your name tattooed on my pointer finger. I should get your name tattooed on my middle finger. I feel like that's a better tribute.
That they would perfectly understand.
Yes.
And they're like, oh, that's Tank's wife. Look at that finger go, people.
Oh my goodness. I hope you guys are having a great Thanksgiving. There it is, baby. There was
Oh wait, the lights are flickering.
Oh, they are. I like to try to give out. But
Fluorescent? Oh yeah, it's going out.
let me see it. There. It is struggling. So all the kids are still awake. We had a breakfast. My husband says, go ahead. Yeah, fix I said, you want some eggs? He was like, yeah. He said, matter of fact, just fix it all. You know, and bacon, whatever we got. Come on ahead. And he's saying it like he's telling me to go shopping and spend his money. Come on ahead, do what you want to do.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, but I'm like, I am the one that had to cook.
Okay, you think that good shit. Let's get some Band-Aids.
I got him. It doesn't stick?
It's not sticking very well. I got without these. Now these are just sticking Band-Aids right here.
Yeah,
It's gonna do the same thing.
Wait a minute, is there a layer that
That's
needs
what I
to
thought.
come
It's not.
on? There it is. The
No.
sticky part is supposed to be.
Of course, the last time I hurt myself really badly
I don't need this middle part sticky.
was on my
See, this is doing the
elbow.
pulling to hold everything together.
Um,
Anyway, the fabric Band-Aids be working on this. They damn near perfect.
Why is he moving about like?
The only thing I don't like about these particular fabric Band-Aids is they are not for us.
They're not.
These are for the Caucasians. However, fabric Band-Aids hold best.
Oh.
Some of them are even waterproof. We're gonna use this the same way as a stitch would work. Not that we need stitches, but it's gonna work the same way. I'm gonna use it to pull everything back together.
Last time Marcus did work on me for this was when I was pregnant with the twins, and I still have the scar from the work he did, not from the actual situation.
The Band-Aid, believe it or not, the Band-Aid scarred angel.
The Band-Aid. I ain't gonna show y'all my stomach with the mess. Look at the baby. He got up here to eat some popcorn. Ooh, it's tender right there. This rub where you rub right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's so tender.
It's nerves right there. It's all nerves.
Stop, baby. Oh, this is making a mess. All right, guys. We'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Bye.
So what's good, fam? This is turkey update. There she is with her glove on.
Hey.
Had to redress her wound.
So I don't want you to wet.
Yeah, out. So y'all, this is I always have an obstacle every year. Last year it was raining, which wasn't that big of a deal. So I had to set up my tents. But this year it's really windy out here. It's beautiful, so I don't mind. But this is the setup. The wind's blowing kind of hard, so I kind of put these around to kind of block the wind. That's my fryer. So I kind of modified this because when I moved out here to California, the fryers had changed to make like a safety switch. I'm not gonna show y'all what I did because if you don't know what you're doing, it can be extremely dangerous. So anyway, this is the fryer, the cooker. It's already going. Oil is heating up. I heat it up to, I usually cook my turkeys right at 300 degrees. I think they put I think if you look it up, it probably says 350. But I found they usually cook way too fast at 350. Anyway, that's my temperature. Put the sun behind me. That's my temperature thing right there. I got my little red, god dang, little red indicator right there. Usually it drops around 250. If it drops too much, I just cook it a little longer, but I usually keep it right at 300. I know, yeah, that's my setup, y'all. We got to tell y'all, I put cardboard down because you're gonna get a little bit of a splash. Maybe, so you want to make sure you don't want oil all over your concrete. Put cardboard down. I got these blocking the wind. That's the only reason they're here. Usually they wouldn't be here. So I'm gonna drop my friends first. Ours is bigger, but I want to make sure theirs is done and ready by the time they get here. So there it is, frying. Smells wonderful already, doing its thing. Let y'all see. Leave it in there for a second, stir it around. Right at 300. That's what we need, family. That's prime cooking temperature right there for a turkey. That's what you want. That's what I want anyway. I don't tell anybody how to do this. I just tell y'all what I do. I'm not a chef. Same way I'm not a mechanic. I just tell y'all what I do. So y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna pull theirs out in a while, and then I'm gonna drop ours in. show y'all real quick. Of course, this one's bigger by what? About 5 pounds. So it's 5 more pounds worth of turkey we got going. In a second, check my temperature. So it's been in there probably about 4 or 5 minutes now, maybe a little less. It's about to blow on the other table over. All right, we're gonna check this temperature. This one's a little bigger, so it looks like right now it's at, what was it, 275, maybe 274, 275. So I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit, because like I said, the turkey's cold, so it's gonna cool off the grease, but you don't wanna turn it up too much, because as the turkey cooks, it's gonna get warmer, and then the temperature of everything is gonna rise, and next thing you know, it'll be at 350, 400. So I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit, then I'll check it again in like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, just to see where it's at, see if it needs to turn down or even go up even more. So I'm just gonna turn this down just a little bit. And then you take the turkey out.
Good?
Yeah.
My stuffing is behind now. I'm so sorry.
Oh, y'all come back up here. Y'all let the oil drain out.
Oh, so that's how you make a turkey?
No, that's how you fry a turkey. You bake it in the oven.
Oh, I thought it
All right, fam. So y'all, here's the inside the house. That's the turkey. So this one's a little darker than the last one. That's only because this is the same oil I used, so it was already a little brown from the first one. But there it is, y'all. I hope y'all having a beautiful and lovely Thanksgiving, even with everything going on. Yeah.
What's up, you guys? It's still Thanksgiving. I'm sorry I haven't really came on here and talked a lot, cooked a lot. As you can tell, my face is kind of swollen from eating stuff that I normally don't eat. But what I'm doing right now is teaching to the boys how to play spades.
Oh, just me and Kai.
Yes, because Zai's in the shower or getting in the shower. Of course, Amar wouldn't be learning spades. So first, I'm just teaching them how each of the suits work, which order they go in, if aces are high, which order they go in if aces are low, and teaching them which cards are more powerful than the other. Because I want my little, black boys to be able to sit at a spades table with pride and not being scared at the sacred game of Thanksgiving spades. Okay, so when you are playing, the first player, the player whose turn it is that goes first. What are you doing, baby?
Okay. Actually,
It's okay. They don't have to. Just lay them back out. Put your eggs on there.
Music.
Okay. Do you have music on there?
Oh, what?
On there. It's probably on downloads. Go to Finder. Yeah. Okay. So the person who goes first in that round will lay down a card. Whatever card they lay down is the suit that you must play if it's in your hand.
Okay.
So,
Like Uno?
kind of like Uno, yes. So, say if it was, obviously you wouldn't end up with a hand that where you would end up with all of one book. You would have different cards from different books. So, say it was Kai's turn and he put down the 3 of clubs. You would have to look in your hand for another club. Okay, and the objective is to beat this club. Okay, and I forgot to mention that the 4 people that are at the table, 2 people are on one team and the other 2 people are on another team. So you and your teammate are working together to try to beat the other team. So I say that to say that, okay, say in this imaginary game that we're playing right now, Kai is on Daddy's team and me and you are on a team. And it was Kai who put this out, right?
Let's just play a hand real quick.
No, it's they don't understand yet.
I know, but we'll explain it as we doing it.
Well,
You're giving a whole lot of instruction with no demonstration right now.
no, because I think it's let me play the way. Let me teach you
Then
the way.
show me how to pull up the iTunes real quick. I was trying to do that in the meantime. Since you want to do it your way, let me do this now.
So you just going to interrupt me regardless.
Yeah. I wouldn't interrupt you.
You are so ridiculous.
I don't got no download, no music download. I got one, baby. That's the card.
You want another?
Yeah. That music don't go to building
These are
something.
money cards, right? This is money card. This is
Sorry,
money
you
card.
guys. I'll try to chop this out.
They know how to play spades. You teaching them.
But I'm saying they are probably enjoying. Okay, go through this whole situation of chimneys and stuff once you get in. So, again, say Kai puts this down, right? He puts down the 3. So then it would be my turn because I'm sitting on the side of him. So I have to play a club if I have one in my hand. We'll deal with if I don't have one in my hand, but we're going to deal with right now. It's Angel has a club. So I want to try to play a club that will potentially win this. So say I had the 9. I put it down. So that means we're in the lead. Okay. Now, say that it's now your daddy's turn. And your dad, he doesn't have any high clubs, right? So he plays the 2. Okay. Now you have a couple of options of clubs in your hand in this imaginary game. You have the 6 and you have the ace. Which one would you play?
The ace.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you why that would not be the card you would want to play. It wouldn't get you in trouble per se, but it would get you in trouble. Who is winning this book so far?
The person with the 9.
And who's the person with the 9?
Mommy.
And who is mommy to you in this imaginary game? Am I your teammate or am I your opponent?
Opponent.
You then weren't paying no attention. I said Kai and Daddy were on teams, and me and you were on a team. So am I your teammate or your opponent?
Teammate.
Okay, so as a teammate, I am already winning. Okay, so if I've already won the hand, you don't waste a good card if your teammates already won the hand. You allow me to win the hand and you save this for another opportunity.
You don't want to cut your partner, basically. That's what that's called.
Okay. Now, if it had been played differently, so we're going to take it back for a second.
I have a reindeer foot.
Kai played the 3. I played the 9. Let's say Daddy played 10. And you still got these 2 same cards, the 6 and the ace. Now, which one do you play? This was Kai's, this was mine, and this is Daddy's.
The ace.
Exactly, because I lost the hand. Daddy has taken over. Daddy is our opponent. It is your job to then try to win the hand. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense? So it's a little bit about strategy. Okay, Kai, sit
But
up.
what about if we run out of clothes?
No. And that happens, Kai. So I want you to figure this out too. Hold on, baby. If mommy was your opponent and wasn't your teammate, let's say it's Marcus. If Marcus played this card and you had these 2 cards in your hand, right? Which one of your cards should you play so that you can win, so that you can beat Marcus? If Marcus played the 6 and you have to play a bigger card and it's between these 2.
This one.
Yeah, you're going to play the 10. That way you beat Marcus, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the bigger the card is what wins.
That chick Angel.